man. One of the most crazy, one of the most craziest things I've ever heard right now, recently, within the last few days, is that Facebook, which I rarely use anyway, have really crossed the line once again. Just absolutely cross the line once again, because they're going to start listening and reading your shit, listening to basically your conversations, and which, you know, they go to 2000 to 2002-ish, right? Everybody had to take the shot and get the boosters. Holy shit, right? Fucking A, you know. We're all being told, hey, you need to take another, make sure you get your second booster. You need to take another, make sure you get your second booster, your third booster. Think man. A lot of this shit don't take the COVID shot. So again, from 2020 to 2022-ish, we're told, make sure you get your shots, make sure you get your boosters. And then here, Anthony Fauci saying, make sure you get your fourth booster. Dude, you don't need a first booster or a second booster or a third booster. One shot's fine. They're hereby saying, well, make sure you get your booster. I got my booster. Yeah. The one you fell off the goddamn bike, you dumb retard. Holy crap. We got India Leaf. How you doing? Booker Wise. How you doing, man? But yeah, Mark Zuckerberg's telling us that. Did Bill Gates get a heads up in advance? I think this is just completely really out of nowhere. Like, well, yeah. I mean, I'm sitting here watching this. I'm going, why is this dumb fuck telling his staff don't take the shots? Don't take the shot. Like, does he know something that we don't know? I mean, was it something that Zuckerberg got in advance that we didn't get in advance? Like, hey, don't take the shots. Did the shots pass a monkey test? I don't know. But all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, it's like somebody got in advance ahead of time than what we did. Because yeah, there is a footage of Zuckerberg saying, "Don't take the shots." Why? We did. We took the shots. But why is this goofy? Most people got the shot, okay, man, you know. Expensive cucumber. I know, man. Talking to you guys. Talking to you guys here, you know. Shots. I'll be pissed off too, you know. Like, what the fuck, you know? Like, really? You're gonna tell your staff at at Meta, don't take and got a booster, even though the shots and the boosters don't work. You know. Honestly, to me, it's bullshit. Okay? To me, it's all bullshit because the thing is, we're all being told, hey, you got to get the shots, you got to get the booster. I mean, anybody sensible mom would say, well, wait a minute. COVID wasn't out very long. But all of a sudden, we're getting these instant automatic vaccine shots, right? We don't know if they went through a test phase. It went through a test phase or not, you know. That's like testing a brand new car, right? You see a brand new car being introduced, you know, and then or like General Motors or Ford or Chrysler coming out with a new car, and not knowing that it didn't go through a test phase. It didn't go through a collision test. Elfrida, how you doing? What's up, Elfrida? Elfrida. What's up, Elfrida? What's up? How you guys doing? How you guys day going?
Then you showed up just in the nick of time.
I don't think so. I mean, if you want to taking waffles for dinner, hey, knock stuff out. I don't mind having steak and eggs, you know, for breakfast. I mean, I don't mind having steak and waffles for dinner. Shit, pretty good. I think so. Just a little recap here. There's a released footage of Mark Zuckerberg, head of Meta, telling his staff 2020 and 2022-ish, right? So all of a sudden things are coming out. Good night. It's still afternoon. It's still the afternoon. You know, I mean, it's like, you know, I don't know. I think it's kind of very, very fucked up. Now we got Meta, who owns Snapchat. I'm going to start listening to your shit. You know, oh yeah, Rockstar just released their Imagine DLC, and where it picks up after, the Rockstar Imagine DLC is pretty good. I like it. You know, I think it's gonna. I think, you know, people saying, well, this is the last DLC. Now that's a good question. Is it the last DLC? I mean, is it the last DLC? You know, I don't think so, because, I mean, after what happened when Michael DeSanta came in, right? You got a call from Avi Schwartzman, right? Supposed to meet him in by his van. All of a sudden, you get this call from your AI thing, this from a mansion. Oh, you got some intruders coming in. You got to go and take care of shit. So once you take care of your shit in your mansion, you got one guy left. And then you get the call from the guy that you've seen in your swimming pool. Gives you a call, which the guy is a more of a dick than Wesson is. All right, I got 815 subs. Nice. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I think it's pretty good. I mean, now since you got the mansion now, now it looks like that you ain't gonna have to deal with the raid on your biker business, you know. But you will get some news that your security team from your mansion has stopped the raid on your. Yeah, not bad. I think the guy that you find in your mansion is the guy who kind of pissed off that you pissed off when you thwarted his shit. He's kind of the bigger money guy than Wesson. But yeah, the matching DLC, I gotta give it a 8 out of 2, 8 out of 10 right now. I mean, the matching DLCs. In my opinion, I think it's DLCs that they have within the last 13 years to 12 years or so. But you keep hearing about Rockstar kind of about next year. Now I'm hearing 2027. Why 20? I mean, like, dude, GTA 5 has been out since 2013. That's 12 years. 12 years. And I'm like, dude, man, I mean, that's almost 13 years, dude. Like, shit. Now, some of you who are watching are probably players that play Star Wars: The Old Republic. The story around Darth Malgus and Shae Vizsla has been picked up right after the Desperate Defiance expansion story. Really, I like that ending part because it to be honest, I think this, but both came out on the 9th last week, so just want to say that it's going to be. Any thoughts on the Mansion DLC from Rockstar? Plus, you get to own the mansion that Devin Weston used to own. How do you find the stream? everybody knows how they found this stream. On YouTube, they're left. My opinion, pretty good. Trevor, we have Franklin, and then we got Michael L. Now the thing is, fans are hoping to have all three in this deal in the hopefully the next DLC, because I tell you what, I think that if you had all three, right, all three in this hopefully a next DLC, because once you get that all tied in, you have Michael, Trevor, and Franklin, and then and hopefully in the next DLC, because that would be the trifecta there, man. I'll tell you what. I think that this would be a bigger challenge for all three since Devin Wesson went bye-bye. Because how's everybody today? Winter.
You know, the Empire pays well for what it wants. Help us out, and you could be swimming in credit.
Incoming!
Now, I want to go to real quick ground news here real quick. Ground news.
On your feet. I want this place back in working order immediately. Taurus, get this display back online.
Let's see here.
Danny, re-establish long-range communications now. We've been cut off from the other.
All right.
Colonel Korza, this is...
I know who this is, Major. Where are the reinforcements I asked for?
There's some news here. Let's see here. Okay. Sextortion victim sue Instagram owner Meta. Okay. Mark and Ross Dowie, parents of 16-year-old Murray Dowie, filed a wrongful death lawsuit against Meta Platform Inc. after their son's December 2023 death in Dunblane, Scotland, seeking punitive damages. Meta's own researchers and internal discussions reportedly warned leadership about grooming and extortion, but executives reject simple fixes like defaulting teen accounts to private in 2019. The suit says the scammers operating from West Africa posing as a teenage girl named that blackmailed Murray Dowie after he sent intimate images. Meshkowitz message to Levi Meshkowski, vowing we'll take as far as we can, as plaintiffs say their sons would have been alive if a 72% increase, while Instagram said last year sextortion is a horrific crime. It is. It's a crime. just a kid. He was just a kid, you know. Now, look, okay, guys, listen to this. Meta's own research, but executives reject simple fixes like defaulting teen accounts to private in 2019. In 2019, fearing engagement losses.
He'd be dead if it wasn't for me. The Christmas appreciation.
Indeed.
See, this proves that people at Meta do not.
Commissioner scanners almost as soon as it showed up.
Then we need to eliminate those guns. I want my soldiers down on the surface in one.
What I don't get is that there are scammers on social media. Okay? There are scammers on social media
Number on this place.
that would do anything criminal
They'll retake this position in no time.
to take from you. Okay? You got new scams are evolving, folks.
The new head of the
Even you have these love scams. Okay?
is under doubt.
But with everything that's happened, I'm sure.
Scams are a multi-billion-dollar business, man. You know, right?
I know things are serious, but you didn't have to cut me off before I had. I know things are serious, but you didn't have to cut me off before I had a chance to talk.
Instagram, because Snapchat came in. Snapchat completely different than what Facebook is, right? Before, 20 years ago. Mark Zuckerberg is a shark. He's a shark, okay? And will always be a shark, all right? He bought Instagram because what the head of Snapchat has done, their thing, Zuckerberg didn't have what they have. Now, check this out. He called the CEO of Snapchat and said, hey, I could buy your fucking ass out if I want, anytime I want. See, the thing is, Mark Zuckerberg thinks he's this big social media shark. You know, that cocksucker, you know. And, it's insane. It's insane, you know. You think about the platform you're using, you're thinking, okay, before I go on this platform, what can it offer? You know. Honestly, truthfully, Mark Zuckerberg wants to control a huge portion of social media. He wants to copy what other people's doing, and the guy has no fucking clue. And the reason he bought.
Just remind them who they're dealing with.
That's why he bought WhatsApp. Because WhatsApp's supposed to be this end-to-end encrypted service, right? Well, Mark Zuckerberg doesn't like competition. He saw WhatsApp as a competition to his messenger. And he didn't want that. He hated that shit.
Just rewired the shields in this quadrant to triple their integrity. Not too shabby, but it's a
And he bitched for years over TikTok. He hates TikTok. Zuckerberg hates TikTok. Because for years, it was eating its lunch. TikTok was eating Meta's lunch. He bitched because TikTok was eating Facebook's lunch. And it's funny. It's funny, because TikTok was eating Meta's lunch. And the guy is definitely a Rockefeller. Does not want competition. The guy bought out Instagram and WhatsApp. Now, Facebook really buy Instagram. Because didn't want any competition. Certain companies don't want competition, so they would buy out the rival. MySpace was something. 25 years ago, it was something. But 20, it went bye-bye. Fuck yeah, it went bye-bye. As alternative platforms. Because for years, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter were the big three. Tumblr was part of the big four until it really changed, but it's still around. It's still around. I think it's shocking that Tumblr's still around, though. You know what I'm saying? I think it's really good to have them around because it's a good spot. Is Facebook going the way of MySpace? I think my opinion, the one thing that would definitely scare the crap out of Mark Zuckerberg if somebody else controlled Facebook. How many people still use Facebook? I think that Facebook is going the way of MySpace here pretty soon. Honestly. Because it hasn't changed. I think it stayed the same. It's the same. Because you got these new platforms coming in. So, how's everybody doing today? How's the weather? I've been good. Been good. You know, on my PC playing Star Wars: The Old Republic. Any thoughts on the Mansion DLC? I think it's pretty good. Not too bad. I think in a way, in my opinion, I think that there are some issues with some platforms that really have kind of really crossed the line in a big way. I want to recap here real quick. There's a footage that was leaked that was on TikTok of Mark Zuckerberg telling his staff, "Do not take the shots. Do not take the meaning of do not take the COVID shots." You know, I think it's kind of fucked up that, you know, him telling his staff, "Don't take the shots."
See the terminal? We get it back online, we restore communications. We'll be able to check in with each other if we get separated.
The thing is, why tell your staff
Sir, we reactivate
ahead of time? Don't take the shots. Why?
Back to your position now.
Why? You know.
But unfortunately, the job isn't over yet.
What are you talking about?
As Major Amory so eloquently reminded me, the Soka have their own advantage.
Let's see here.
Penetrating underwater targets without impediment. As long as the Soka can so easily enter the platform sublevels, our surface defenses won't be enough to repel them, as demonstrated by this second assault. The order just came down from North Norfolk. You're to deploy underwater defenses before you return. We have an assortment of mines that should do the trick.
This was Darth Norok's idea. Wasn't he the one who...
Okay.
We all have our concerns about AI, and we can disagree about what.
Mentioning the word of a Sith Major.
Let's see here.
You're smarter than that.
Welcome once again.
Well, if Darth Norok wants mines, then I...
Let's see here. Let's see here. Anything recent here? Anything recent?
Now, these are Meta's.
There has to be something.
Apple is bleeding its top AI talent. His departure is a huge blow, especially since it's part of a bigger trend. The former head of AI models and about a dozen other team members have also recently left Apple for Meta. This couldn't come at a worse time, with a massive Siri revamp scheduled for March that's supposed to finally compete with rivals like OpenAI and Google. Apple is bleeding its top AI
Shit. Let me see here. What's this here?
Right now, over your apps, your data, and, well, your attention. It really comes down to this question, doesn't it? This week is all about that hidden tension, the line between the tech we absolutely love and the invisible costs that might come with it. You know, from your shopping cart to your social feed, there is a constant tug of war for your attention, your money, and your data. So let's kick things off with the services you and I probably use every single day.
Nothing recent? That was something recent. Cause I know that there's some issues with Meta this month.
How to skip?
Hey everyone, if you're
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back.
I wouldn't even do that Ray-Ban shit, man. I would not even get Ray-Bans were the thing back in the day, you know. I remember I had friends that owned some Ray-Bans. When I was in high school, and they were the thing back then, man. You know, I mean, I had Oakleys.
But the man is stubborn.
Never owned Ray-Bans, but I had Oakley.
Aggravating need to have Darth Norrick's approval for every little thing into the mix, and well, here we are. I do admire how dedicated Colonel Cord is to his soldiers. Maybe if we all weren't in mortal danger, he'd listen up a bit.
Oakleys are now fucking expensive now, man. Holy crap. Ray-Bans and Meta. I wouldn't even go for it, man. Try to do that artificial Google Glass bullshit. Fuck, man. That's all it is. I mean, what it is like Ray-Bans, and then you got all this sunglasses kind of technology and shit, you know. Bad idea. Someone got mad at me here the other day, telling me, "Good God, man, get to the fucking point." Well, fuck you too, man. Get the point? The Meta Ray-Bans bullshit. Don't even do it. Don't even get one. I mean, just get a pair of Ray-Bans and earbuds, and you're fine. You don't need to get a whole. Look at me! I got. Look at me! Or Ray-Bans and earphones. That's it. You know. All about that. Have you guys noticed that athletes are not wearing earbuds anymore? They're going back to earphones, right? Athletes are going back to earphones. Yeah. They're going back to earphones. Athletes are going back to earphones, not earbuds anymore. See, these here, these are my gaming earphones. My gaming earphones. I use these. I would use them on my, where's it at? My Galaxy A12. I tried using earbuds. Something about the earbuds can't connect to your phone. No, like my
This is a good start.
shit.
Lieutenant. Lieutenant Dar has patched up our long-range communications. The holocalls aren't what I would call reliable yet, but we were able to briefly reach the Executioner. Unfortunately, we haven't made much headway in repairing our scanning equipment. We may have to rely on the Executioner if we're going to locate the Republic's weapons. How did things go on your end?
Sounds like the Major and I were the only ones who did what we were supposed to.
I updated him on our progress and your success with the platform's defenses. He was quite pleased.
Can't you call him back? Sooner or later, we'll need to hammer out a plan with Darth Norok for after the Republic's gone.
Darth Norok's priority is getting the Kotor mining operation in working order again. He won't be...
iPhone could see limited availability at the launch next year.
Signal from our shipping docks on the surface. It's fake, but we ended up. The Republic has overrun their position. The entire platform is in lockdown. And if we don't...
Apple announces changes to iOS in Japan.
Sitting on those docks to secure many decisive victories for the Empire. We can't let the Republic get their hands on it. I need you both to stop them. Darth Norok?
It must be done. We must take control.
We will, my lord. We won't let any pubs off that platform with our Kotor.
Should I try to get him back?
Shit, man, holy crap.
I've never liked taking orders from someone without making sure we're on the same page. I want to meet Norok when I get back.
Understood. And when you do, expect to be generously rewarded for fulfilling his commands.
Phone in Belarus. Fuck, man. Iranian hackers claim breach of former Israeli Prime Minister's iPhone. iPhone regulation. Why Apple can handle this here? Why can Apple handle Japan better than with Europe? New AI scams on smartphones ahead of Christmas. Beware of online shopping. Instagram Reels come to Fire TV. Here's what's now. I'm happy the 2026 Moto G Power is $300, but bummed it lags by. Let's see here. UK to encourage Apple and Google to put nudity blocking systems on phones. The Google app is intentionally replacing Pixel Launcher search. Shit. Apple is reportedly laying. OpenAI strikes back at Google's Nano Banana with ChatGPT images. There are huge issues. Huge issues. To be honest here. And I want to be honest here. I think that getting insane here. A lot of people own smartphones, okay? Even I do. And one of the biggest issues I have, okay, as a huge fucking issue, is that some of you are not really comprehending. Okay. Some of you have that, hey, Usman, I done that. Some of you have that, well, I got nothing to hide. They can search, but I got nothing to hide. Well, that's not the issue. Okay? That's not the issue. Ever since 2013, the Snowden revelation is that things are really, and governments want you to stop using VPNs. Because of the Online Safety Act, they want to chisel away your right to privacy. I don't like it either. And yes, I'll get to the point. And I know you do too. You cherish your privacy. Of Android devices and shit. Here's one thing that you guys might want to look at. Why is Israel allowing people to use iPhones and not the Android devices and shit, you know? Why is that? Why is the IDF going with the iPhone and not Android? Right? There you go. Why is Israel not, why is the IDF not allowing, but is making them use the iPhone? Because iPhone easily can be hacked. Right? Oh yeah. The IDF, the Israeli Defense Force, is forcing their people to use the iPhone. Oh my gosh. And why is privacy being attacked? Why are they so afraid of you having your privacy? They want to read your emails. They want to read your text messages and shit, right? Oh my god. It's funny. It is goddamn funny because, like, They want, like, they don't want their people to use the iPhone. Why is that? I can tell you why. It's because the Android has better security than the iPhone does. See his phone? It's a Google Pixel 6a with Graphene OS in it. What has Apple done lately? Really? What has Apple done lately, man? You know. I mean, like, fuck. People are wondering, what happened to BlackBerry? You know, like, holy shit. What happened to BlackBerry? You know. BlackBerry was the bomb back in the day, shit. It was the bomb, dude, shit. BlackBerry was kick-ass, man. I'm still a BlackBerry. I am still a BlackBerry guy. And I'm not alone.
She said the pubs had these transports locked down. They're grounded until we cut them loose.
I will always be a BlackBerry guy. But the thing is, you know, ever since the Snowden revelation, holy crap, God forbid, you know, holy, oh God, you know. Everything is going out the window. Your privacy, your security, all that shit you have. They're trying to chisel away at it and throw it out the window. And pretend it don't exist. How many of you remember David Cameron at the time he was Prime Minister? He wanted to ban was it Signal? What was it Signal? He wanted to ban iMessage. He wanted to ban iMessage. He wanted to ban iMessage and snapped WhatsApp. He believed, right, that he has the right to read your text messages and shit. Why? Holy crap. The ones who really want to read your shit is the alphabet agencies. Most of them do. Most of them. Because they're afraid. Their thing is, we're afraid that if you decide to encrypt your device, you could be a spy. Let me see here. This phone here, this phone, is a it's a Google Pixel 6a with the Graphene OS in it. And the Google Pixel right now is becoming a favorite right now. It does have it's been very a unique device, you understand? A very unique device, you know. And the guy that created graphene thought ahead, way ahead, you know. Any chance of privacy, here you go. But there are people who are fucking nosy as fuck, don't like it, they hate it because we cannot read your message. We do not know what you're doing or browsing. It's none of your damn business, motherfucker. Shit. It's none of your goddamn business, man. You know. None of your fucking business. And Netanyahu can go fuck himself. That half Polish bastard. Yes, he's half Polish, half Jewish. He's basically a fucking human bagel. Yeah.
Hey, I need you to empty the plastic bottle bag in my room.
Okay.
And then the one in the kitchen, and then the one here for Mom.
Okay.
Alright?
All right. I'll do that. But the thing is, these dumb fucks think that it's so cool to be nosy as fuck because they want to read your goddamn messages and shit.
That's all of them. Like to get these things in the air. If we can just find somewhere to put coordinates in.
It's bullshit. It is fucking bullshit, you know. Everybody knows what Snowden leaked, you know. And we're shocked. The whole world was shocked, man, you know. And they thanked them for it. They thanked them for, hey, look, this was happening. This was the NSA's doing. This is what the FBI is doing. This is what the CIA is doing. This is what MI6 is doing. This is what Mossad's doing. You know, everything's been released to the world. And nobody knew. Nobody knew about it at all. Nobody did. You know. And they were pissed. They were pissed off. They were fucking pissed, man, you know. A lot of people were pissed off, man. They're like, what the fuck, dude? I mean, you had world leaders getting spied on by the NSA. I mean, Prime Minister Merkel, she had her phone hacked. That's why people are going with the flip phones, man, you know. My wish is that BlackBerry still made their phones and shit, man, you know. I think BlackBerry should still make their phones, I tell you what. Look, you can still have a good secured phone, a good working phone, as long as it has some good encryption, you know. As long as your phone had good encryption, you know. But the thing is, these companies, they're rather worried about profit than your privacy, you know. You know. It's just that thing is, nobody cares, man. They can, oh, don't worry, they're not spying on me. Yes, they are. If you have an iPhone, yes, they are. Even the App Store, you know, certain app stores have a system where, you know, the phone I'm using has the F-Droid, man. Open source, encrypted, you know, all that shit. I do believe in privacy, you know. I just don't like being told, well, you didn't hand over your information. Fuck you, motherfucker. I am not. My info is my info. My privacy is my privacy. Butt the fuck out. Yeah, butt the fuck out. Right, folks, my name is Reverend Ordo. And if you're new to this channel, please like, subscribe, comment below, hit the bell for notification. Always live healthy, happy, and wise. I love you guys. And we all see you next time in the next video. Peace out. Godspeed. Buddha bless. Also, if you want to, you can donate my Cash App and PayPal. It's up to you guys. So to help this channel grow. All right. Peace.